Alright, now let's talk about Iceman. I've been seeing this everywhere just about Drake, Iceman, the rap game, the culture, just how everybody predicted how this nigga's gonna say, I'm hot and cold. It feels like the internet is kind of catching on to Drake's persona, his rap nature, and for all the people that's dick riding and Drake stands, that nigga don't know you. Number 2, I gave the album a 7.5 to 8. It's okay, it's cool. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 now that I think about it. It's cool, like it's not ass. Now his other 2 albums, them shit's kind of buns, not gonna lie. I've been seeing a lot of disputes on TikTok about the whole Drake phenomenon and what's going on, so we're gonna go through some of these TikToks and actually watch them together to see kind of what's going on, to see how everybody else feels about it. Now, a grand majority of people, at least 80 to 70% of individuals, don't fuck with it. They call it ass, and a lot of people are on Drake's case. And then the other 30%, which are the Drake stans, really enjoy it, really like it, see no wrong with the album, and just think it's the 10 out of 10 shit that Drake has ever had. Now, before I do get started, I even had a conversation with my friends when I was like, okay, what do people expect from Drake? He has culture vultured and stole a lot of shit from people, and we're so used to Drake rapping. We ask him to rap, we don't like it. We ask him to sing, we don't like it. It's like niggas ask for a lot of shit out of Drake, and we just don't get that. So is that the viewers or the listeners' faults for thinking Drake is something that he's not, or is it time just to hang up the fucking mic? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So we're gonna look on these TikTok clips to see what everybody else is thinking about Drake. Give a like and subscribe if you new.
I dropped 3 albums. If you dropped 3 albums,
okay,
and not one of those albums could you definitively said, damn, that's a 10 out of 10 album, without sounding like you are sucking Drake's dick, that is a problem.
Okay.
This man just dropped 3 albums. And each album, you can definitively say it was some BS.
Yeah.
Let's start with the first one I listened to, Maid of Honor. He got back in his little techno bag like that worked so well the first time when it didn't. He tried to recreate Honestly Nevermind and had Sexy Red on the album. Automatically 0 out of 10. Why is Sexy Red on the album? But on a more real note, it was just, no. The songs was boring. And I don't even know who listens to that. Like, what is wrong with you guys? Like, he made Macy's, H&M, Forever 21 music. Then you get in Habiti. Hey, like I said, out of all 3, it's the best. In my opinion. High Fives was great. He was in his R&B bag. WNBA was a good song. The second half of the album, I don't even know what that was. I genuinely don't know what that was. That low shimmy song, low-key made me turn that shit off. That shit was bad. Now we get into Iceman. The main portion of this entire rollout. And like I said, you had 2 years to say everything, get everything off your chest about the Kendrick beef. You wait 2 years later. You have us waiting 2 years later for you to sit up and still talk about something that happened 2 years ago that you sued about. But you got people really gassing this up like this is the best thing since hot fish grease. It's not. He literally tried to pull a Kendrick Lamar. He literally tried to be his arch nemesis. He literally rapped on a West Coast beat, and it was dog water. And it's so funny to me because he acts like he's unbothered, like he's so high and mighty, like, oh man, I don't care. He literally had a bar in the album that says that stuff that happened last July really messed with me. Do you know what happened last July? Kendrick dropped the Not Like Us video. This entire album is just him still picking and trying to throw jabs at Kendrick when you had 2 years to do it.
I do agree with some of the stuff he's saying, right? I like J. Cole and Kendrick over Drake. Like, I always like Kendrick and J. Cole over Drake every time, but I like Drake as well. But it's a thing where people will sit here and they be like, oh, Drake respond, then it's a problem. If Drake doesn't respond, then that's also a problem. It's one of those things, like, we too deep into the beef, right? But I do agree with him. Some of these albums that Drake dropped, I'm not gonna say Drake hasn't been good, but Drake has been okay since, like, Scorpion. For people to have music standpoints, you can't be too biased. Like, you can't hate the nigga too bad, but you also can't be a dick rider for Drake too bad. It's like an in the middle. Like, I'm an in the middle ass nigga. Like, I fuck with Drake. If it's garbage, bro, and he just talking bullshit, it's garbage, bro. So those other 2 albums wasn't it. In retrospect, if you look at the album, it is a 6 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie, it is. I'm not gonna lie, it is.
Niggas.
Okay. Okay. It it's kind of crazy because a lot of people were on Twitter and they were making fun of Drake and say, I bet you this nigga's gonna say this bar, and they was calling this shit like 6-8 months before Iceman even came out. So the fact that people even called this out and got it right on what Drake's wordplay was going to be, I think that's the funniest shit, because you know Drake does this lot of iconic intros like, yeah man, I'm in the beats right now, just chilling with my broski, you know what I'm saying? Ice on the swivel, but I gotta keep my head on the swivel because I'm not swiveling, I'm not dodging like I'm Bosky. You know what I'm saying? You know? You're not hearing me.
Shut the fuck up, bro. That's all I'm. Look, just for once. Shut the fuck up.
To the right. Take it back now, y'all. One smack this time. One smack this time. To the left.
I think Drake's in a crisis right now where Drake is trying. Yeah, I'm gonna speak for some of the Drake fans, or myself personally. The reason we like Drake is because Drake didn't try to act like people. Drake was Drake. So when Drake dropped If You're Reading This Is Too Late, Views, More Life, he, you know what I'm saying, he Take Care, like he dropping all these albums, it's because Drake was Drake, man. Like Drake was Drake, like at that given time. But it feels like Drake's kind of trying to cater to the new audience instead of just being himself. Like J. Cole is himself, Kendrick is himself. It feels like Drake is kind of trying to push this agenda with the music instead of just being Drake, you know what I mean? And we don't know this nigga personally, we don't know none of these rappers personally, so it doesn't affect my day how he does music and shit, etc. But if he gonna keep dropping bullshit or just keep making music just because this nigga's is bored, he dropping it for the hoes or whatever Drake's doing, I feel like he gotta kind of tap into that better side and just stop dropping bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Drake really needs to just lock in, focus up, and just stop doing random shit like this, because it makes him look ass.
Oh my god.
Bro, no bullshit. Like, I literally seen niggas talk about this is the greatest album ever. I'm just like, nigga, the album just came out, and to say a album is the greatest album ever, I think that is the craziest fucking thing to say, like, of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, of all time is insane to me. Like, nigga, I understand if they talk about this, for me, and even some people feel like this is still not the greatest album of all time, but at least the sales and the music is up for grabs, so you can have a musical conversation about if it's the best or not. But to say this is the greatest or best album of all time is the craziest dick ride I've ever sensed in my life. We gotta stop with this shit, bro, please.
Spit it in your mouth cause you like that shit harsh.
You stick out your tongue, swallow half of this whole one, and now we're stuck. First time I saw you, you wouldn't give me time of day.
We was just downtown smoking. I had LSD emotion. I feel so much emotion.
High fives from the bros for me.
Bro, this piano ass mute. Look, niggas said all beats are made by that. It's funny because if you read the comments, somebody says, oh, it sounds like he wrote these himself, bro. This is so fucked up, bro.
For nothing. Down on the knees trying to.
What?
When I tell you this is dog shit.
BBW, y'all. He's 39 years old. I feel like when Drake is about to like get active with a girl, he plays this on the speaker in the room.
Yeah.
Like he'd be like, hey, Alexa, play my secret fucking playlist.
You brown just like liquor. 42 straight to the face. Egyptian girl my favorite, but the Spanish one more my taste. Please, please, please.
I think it's time for another palate cleanser.
That's why I need a one dance.
Okay, I think, and that's another thing too. We're all saying that Drake is too old. Drake is too old, bro, for the shit that he's doing. And I remember my friend, frankly, or one of my other friends, they said Drake is too old for this shit. That nigga need to be rapping like his age. And I do agree, Drake needs to rap like his age, bro. Like, I think we're too old now. It's some type of growth. And J. Cole, you see them to fall off is growth. You see with Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale is a growth. But with Drake, it's like he in the club popping perks drugs and fucking with bitches. It's like this nigga's still stuck in 2008. That nigga gotta progress in life. Like if he was young, 25, 26, probably early 30s, but that nigga's damn near in his 40s, bro. We gotta do a little better. So let me know what y'all thought about this video. Give a like, subscribe if you're new, man. Let me know how y'all felt about the album in the link description below, bro. Let's hit 5 to 10K. I'm really trying to hit that this year, bro. I really appreciate y'all, and follow the gaming channel, subscribe to the gaming channel in the link description below. I will be posting 007 Resident Evil, completing that. I'm gonna try to upgrade Pragmata. I'm gonna try to play Pragmata and even Persona. So I really appreciate you guys. I'm out, man. Peace.